Hey, Andy here from builderhottub.com. In this video, we're going to catch up with Blaise and his DIY hot tub and pool build in Cameroon, Central Africa. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so one of the things that I absolutely love about what I do is that I can help people build hot tubs and plunge pools pretty much anywhere in the world. With the joys of the internet, everybody is connected. And that's exactly the case for Blaise and his DIY hot tub and pool build. He got in touch because he's got lots of people ready to help him with the build. He's got lots of his friends ready, but he needed my assistance for the plan and the design for the actual hot tub and the plunge pool. So what he did was he actually purchased off-the-shelf plans straight from my store, and I can put a link to those underneath this video too. In addition to the plans, he also needed assistance with the parts. Now, some of the hot tub parts, they are quite specialist. It's not something that he's going to find very easily in the local market. So what he decided to do was he wanted me to put them all together into a package for him that he could then export down to Cameroon in Africa. So with the plan and the design sorted, he had the right parts for the job. He was well on his way to getting started with the project. So how's he getting on? Well, before we get there, it's always a great opportunity for me to say, please do subscribe to the channel, hit that notification icon to be notified when my videos go live. I do 2 long form videos just like this every single week, a whole bunch of shorts, and everything on my channel focuses on DIY hot tubs, plunge pools, parts, and pretty much everything in between. So with that out the way, where is Blaise at? Well, behind me you can see the pool that's going in. It's quite a large pool, as you can see by the people that are actually in it helping with the construction, and it's got a shallow to a deep end slope. What's slightly different about this build is the way that they're putting the walls together. If you follow the blog or you've watched other videos on this channel, you'll see that quite often people build the interior first and work their way from the interior to the exterior in terms of the walls. So they'll put the forms up, they'll then put the plumbing in, they'll then put the rebar, then they'll put the exterior wall in place. And what Blaise and the guys are doing is they're actually doing it the other way around. There's no right or wrong. Both ways are perfectly okay. So what he's doing is he's built, as you can see behind me, the exterior walls. Then in front of those is going to be the rebar structure. And what they're going to do then is they're going to put the plumbing into the rebar. They're going to tie it all into the rebar. And then, as you can see behind me, they then put the forms in place so that they can then fill all of that with concrete. You then have all your plumbing encased, you've got the strength with the concrete and the rebar, and then you've got that exterior retaining wall as well. So it gives you a really sturdy structure. So what does the hot tub currently look like? Well, this was where they started, and the process they're using is exactly the same. So they've done the exterior retaining wall of the hot tub, and what you can see is the rebar that's going next to that. And you would put your insulation if you're going to put any in there. I'm guessing it's pretty warm most of the time down in Cameroon, so I don't think they are going to insulate this. I don't think it's quite needed. But if you were, that was where you'd put it. You'd put it inside of the rebar with your plumbing. You would then form up the interior, pour your concrete, and everything is looking good. So the plumbing itself, as I said, it ties to the rebar, and you can see behind me here, Blaise sent me a picture with one of the fittings. Those eagle-eyed amongst you will realise that the gunite body there is actually the wrong way up. Blaise knows that. He was just sending me a picture to show me where things were going. With those gunite bodies, you've got to have the water on the bottom and the air on the top. If you don't, you can end up having the scenario where the water works against the air, so it actually compresses the strength of your jets. It's sending water down the airlines, it's working against the blower. You're going to flood the blower, and worst case scenario, you're going to burn it out as well. So make sure you do put those gunite bodies in the right way with the larger water line at the base and the airline above them. So where is Blaise up to now? Well, as of this morning, this was what his hot tub build look like? So he's got the walls up to height, he's now going to add the plumbing, he's then going to bend that rebar down for the seats, and he'll be ready to form up and pour. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any of the videos in this series with Blaise's pool and hot tub build. As always, I hope you found this short video useful. I appreciate the view. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. If you've liked this video, please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next video.